So I want to talk about the squat. It's a major exercise. It's done by a lot of people, even people who aren't going to the gym, for example, just in your day-to-day activities. It's done in key wrong way. It really messes people up more than they think it does, because you're supposed to actually do squats on your 4 feet. That means heels off the ground. Your foot is properly engaged. This allows your muscles to work to their true potential, really. Like whatever you're capable of right now, your muscles, they can actually use that strength, as opposed to stopping them. If your heels are down, that so the traditional squat, heels down, you go, you push up. There's some forefoot engagement and there's some heel engagement, and you're pushing through both. And a lot of people end up pushing more through their heels as well. Pushing through your heel is problematic because your heel is part of your joint system, and that puts a lot of pressure on your joints. That means your knee, your hip, and your back as well. They basically get compressed. People in the gym even know this exercise to be a compressive exercise because they know it compresses your joints. And the reason it compresses your joints is more to do with your lack of forefoot use, or the fact that you do not even engage a joint, which is a hinge point and it's very important. So your ankle, you know, you can move it up and down like this, is great, just like, for example, in skipping. So it's very useful. But what people do is, instead of using it, they plant it for, extra balance or whatever. But certainly because you're used to heel striking in your walks as well, so you have to be very careful of that. You need it up to do a proper 4 foot squat. This is the actual squat, how you're supposed to do it, not heel down, pushing through your joints. There's a major difference between the two as well. If you do heel squat, you feel excessive pressure on your knees, for example. Whereas if you raise your heel off the ground, activate your forefoot, you'll find proper muscle engagement. Your knee suddenly feels there's a lot less pressure on it, because otherwise your knee padding is going to get compressed and damaged. Your ligaments in your tendons are going to be overstrained because they're having to compensate. They're doing more than their fair share of work because the muscles below the knee are not engaged properly. So that makes this quite dangerous when you're not doing it forefoot. It, I don't know if the benefits of doing it heel down really outweigh, because you can't exercise your joints once you've damaged them. You see, the padding in your joints. There's no padding exercise. Your muscles, sure, you can. They're a lot fixable compared to your joints. So you have to be very careful what you damage, because reversing that damage can take a long while and generally involves you just relieving your joints from extra pressure and allowing them to heal in a in a safe environment, in a sense. Eating food and just resting and relaxing. That's not, you know that's like sitting around waiting for yourself to heal. It's not something you're actually actively doing. So you have to be very careful of that. Squats can be dangerous done wrong, and currently they are done wrong. So yeah, be very careful. So